Could you take us through how you defeated Galactus? How we did?
We didn't.
Not yet. Not yet, we didn't.
We attempted to negotiate, but Galactus... he asked too high a price.
Well, what does he want?
What did he ask?
He asked for our child.
John, answer this! Are we safe?
Are we safe? I don't know. Galactus asked too high a price.
Well, what does he want?
What did he ask?
He said, give us your child, and I will spare the Earth.
I am not giving him up. We will face this together as a family.
We will protect you.
Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four.
So Marvel Studios has done it again. So I'm going to help and put it out there and slow it down and show you the first full look of the MCU Galactus, the World Devourer, the World Eater, the Planet Destroyer, Galactus. Although we haven't heard Epic, the iconic English voice, that is Ralph. Marvel, please don't reveal the voice. We don't need that. So, yo, what is good, YouTube? I'm Warstu. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe to help the channel. All that good stuff, comments down below. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Check us out on Instagram at Warstu. Check us out on TikTok, WWarstu. And check us out on Twitter, WarstuG. So, I didn't play the same trailer. What I did was, I played the real trailer, then I played the mobile version, the Instagram version, and they revealed the first full look of Galactus. I've slowed it down. I've done that nonsense zero. I watched it at 0.52 speed, you know, that kind of stuff. I've slowed it right down to the point where you can actually see Galactus, and Galactus looks freaking insane. I'm starting to believe the Marvel glazers that went to the UK launch event where they showed 30 minutes, where they said the movie looked visually beautiful because Galactus looks freaking insane. Now we know, based on information, they've done motion capture on Galactus. They've also done practical effects. I guess this is when, because Galactus wants to trade the world that they're in for Franklin Richards. Because Franklin Richards, careful for spoilers, but you know what channel you're on, lads. You don't need the warning. Franklin Richards has Worf reality abilities in this movie. And essentially, Susie Storm is going to use her force field. She's going to sacrifice herself and die. And then Franklin Richards is going to save his mother, even though he's going to literally be a baby in this movie. So Galactus wants to use Franklin in order to quench his thirst, so he doesn't feel the need to eternally destroy all these planets. He wants Franklin to essentially replace him. It's interesting. The more I see of this, the more I'm hyped for this movie. I really am hyped for Galactus. And I'm really hyped to see what Julia does with the Silver Surfer voice. Now, we know it's gone viral on the internet, you know, the I Hero Galactus. I'm actually hyped to see both of these. Not actually as hyped to see the actual Fantastic Four team, but there is one shot that I slowed down where we see Mr. Fantastic stretching ability look absolutely insane. And I hate to say it, Pedro Pascal actually looks like he can act in this movie. I know, shock horror, lads, but like I said, if he does absolutely slay, see what I did there? Comment down below if you see what I did there. Insider joke. I would actually say, yo, okay, he can actually act in the movie, because I don't believe he can act in movies. He's more of a TV actor. So, Dr. Doom, we know he wants to save the dying multiverse because all these incursions are happening and all these planets and universes and parallel universes. It depends how you want to articulate yourself and how you want to word it, are disappearing, and he wants to be the savior. And how is he going to do this? He's going to need a Nexus. Now, I'm not saying Franklin is a Nexus being. He's going to need a Nexus being on Franklin Richards' level. Maybe he uses Franklin Richards in order to revive, restore Wanda Maximoff to Scarlet Witch, because if you've seen Agatha all along, which may be one of the few Disney Plus shows alongside Loki, alongside WandaVision, that wasn't pointless. Maybe that is why Doom in the post-credit scene is going to steal Franklin Richards. But the way they talk about it being in Doomsday, it's almost like Franklin went to high school, went to college with whoever's playing Doctor Doom. Why do I say that? Because he speaks about him, potentially, in theory, rumoredly, like they know each other. And that is potentially cool, because although I don't believe the Marvel or DC universe has to follow the comic book stuff because it's made for the general audience that don't care for comics. And let's be honest, most of the so-called fake comic book fans don't care for the comics. People just want good movies with a concurrent storyline that follows everything when it probably gets to, the end of the multiversal saga. Someone in the comments said that Galactus is not a saga-level villain. Well, someone that can eat planets, literally can shrink down to the size of a human if he wanted to, is not a saga-level villain. What the frickin' hell are you on about, lad? I do read comments, and like other creators, I do actually try to reply back to comments, but if the comment isn't really much of a comment, I won't reply back. So I think this marketing for this movie, it's weird. It's not necessarily bad. It's not necessarily good, but if they're gonna reveal Galactus, I think, and I feel like they've done it in a pretty good way. They've showed us Galactus literally destroying planets. So literally Galactus is the potential biggest threat ever, even bigger than Thanos, because yes, Thanos did wipe out half the universe temporarily, but the lad wasn't eating planets when he felt like it. And in yesterday's clip, also we played it before this video, unless it got a copyright claim, so we had to take it out. Hopefully we didn't. You can see Silver Surfer on the hoverboard, the surfboard, the Fantastic Four on the planet. Galactus literally looks freaking insane compared to that. And they did call the trailer, Are We Safe? So please, Marvel Studios, I know you watch my videos. I have sources that tell me, please do not reveal the legendary, iconic Rouse voice, because that will be going a step too far. Now, realistically, we didn't need another Fantastic Four trailer or TV spots, but we know what all of these Hollywood studios are like. Superman did it as well. They literally reveal the last scene of the movie. They always do it. They did it for Thunderbolts, did it for Deadpool and Wolverine. They did it for literally every Marvel DC movie that's come out in the last 5 years. And y'all are going to come down at the comment section below and tell me I'm wrong. So Franklin Richards is key to destroying Doctor Doom, but he's also key to Doctor Doom's plan actually fruition out and playing out, because we know, I don't really know why people needed, Scoop is saying, you confirm my scoop. Why? Because there was a clip of the stunt double for Thor in the Loom building in the TVA in a Citadel. Of course, Doctor Doom's going to have to go to Loki. Here's God Antler to Loki. He is holding together the sacred timeline. He's holding everything together. So, of course, there was going to be a scene in there. And that also does confirm that Loki and Thor will have a cute scene together. But that stunt double, not many people will tell you this. He actually has stunt doubled for Chris Evans' Captain America. No, I get it. A lot of people don't do research before they jump on mics and actually make videos. But yeah, he's a stunt double for a bunch of actors, not just for Chris Hemsworth. So yeah, all it confirms is there's some kind of sequence in the Loom part where Loki was. So yes, we know they're going to go to the Citadel, technically the TVA. We've already known this. Did you not watch Deadpool and Wolverine? One thing I find fascinating is it's almost like people don't do research before making content on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube. So we know Galactus's evil plan has leaked. Ha 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 ha. And we see we've got the helmet. It's not a cloud like the Foxverse did. And also, it is pretty much unofficially confirmed now that we pretty much will be getting the Fantastic Four's Fox version with Jessica Alba in a mid-credit scene, which is going to be absolutely freaking insane. So like always, guys, I will catch you in another video. Check us out on TikTok, Warstu. I've started posting over there. And I will catch you, lads, and more importantly, ladettes, in another video very soon. Catch ya later!